Let's talk about the checklist of things you need to have ready to go in order to prepare for your income taxes as a small business. First off, you're going to need to make sure that you have all information for your own personal records ready to go, such as full legal names, social security numbers, addresses, percent ownership, ownership acquisition date for your business, as well as any distribution or other details. Next, you're going to need last year's federal and state tax returns. Next, you're going to need your current financial statements and bookkeeping records for the last tax year, such as profit and loss statements and a general ledger. Next, you're going to need all 1099 forms that have been issued to you, either for receiving affiliate payments, contract labor income, or other earnings. Next, you're going to need general business expense records for your deductions that will include things such as meals and entertainment, travel, advertising, legal and accounting fees, business insurance, taxes, business licenses and permit fees, and office supplies, to name a few. Next, all tax payments that have already been made, including your estimated tax payments and sales tax payments, should be on hand. Next, make sure that if you are taking a home office deduction, that you know the square footage of the home, the square footage of the office space, the utilities plus any repairs, homeowners or renters insurance amounts, and Form 1098s. Next, if you're taking a vehicle deduction and you use your car for business, make sure that you have kept a logbook of your mileage for business use. As long as you have logged your miles, then you can deduct your fuel and oil costs, lease payments, insurance and tax payments, parking fees, toll charges, repair and maintenance fees for the percentage that relates to your business. Next, if you've sold or purchased any assets, make sure you have kept proper documentation of all business-related assets bought or sold during the year. In order to claim asset depreciation, you are going to keep record of the cost on the date that you acquired the item of key business assets, as well as the sale price. Next, you'll need to have information on any salaries or wages paid to employees. You'll need copies of the W-2 and W-3 forms, along with federal and state payroll return Form 940. Next, you will have needed to issue Form 1099 NEC to any of your independent contractors with whom you paid $600 or more. Next, be prepared for your self-employment expenses. Keep records of any self-employment related expenses, including pension plan contributions, IRA contributions, health insurance payments, HSA payments, and other expenses. Next, if you made any charitable contributions, make sure that you kept a detailed list of donations. You must have receipts for contributions over $250. Next, make sure you have records of your medical and dental costs and any health insurance benefits paid for your employees. Next are education expenses. Make sure that you have the documentation for these, including Forms 1098-T and 1098-E. And lastly is any child and dependent care expenses that you may have had so that you could work. Make sure that you get the name, address, and tax ID or the social security number of the provider.